organisation, the ISSU. And what we're hearing is an enormous amount of anxiety. Some people suffering hugely in terms of stress, a lot of concerns around mental health, a lot of frustration around the uncertainty that's there, and a lot of worry and concern about the fact that so much time has been lost and the challenge that is there to complete projects, to do orals, and to get the course covered. A lot of talk has been there from the Minister about a traditional leaving cert, but this isn't a traditional year. Students have lost weeks and months, about 4 months during fifth year, many weeks already this year, including on a local basis. Some schools would have lost even more time. And we still don't know exactly when schools are going to be back, because, of course, we want leaving cert students and all students to be back in the classroom. It's the best way of learning, but it has to be safe to do so. And we need that confidence. So against that background, I agree with the voice of students that is saying that we need a choice. We need clarity, we need a decision early, but we also need a choice. There should be the option for students to pick an alternative way of their ability, their competence, their work being assessed, and in terms of their points for the CAO system. If that choice is going to be calculated grades, such as it was last year, in my view, there needs to be a much fairer way of doing that. We need to learn lessons from last year. We shouldn't be using algorithms. We shouldn't be using standardization, or certainly not school profiling. I think that we should be looking at external checks of continuous assessment or any material that exists in that regard. And crucially, I think we need to start this process earlier so that we can get this done by May or June, and that people will be in a position then to decide if they want to sit the exam. The exam should still be there. I know a lot of the students want that choice. The exam should still be there as a choice for those students who want it, and people should be able to pick between the better result or the fairer result to them. So it's a huge advantage we have over last year when the Leaving Cert was cancelled, and the difficulties that were there last year, in that people will have the ability to choose what better suits them, what better represents their best abilities, and their better opportunities to get the higher points and to get the course of their choice. So that's what we want to see. But in order for that to happen, we need an early decision from the Minister. The confusion, the uncertainty that's been out there is absolutely unbearable, and it's escalating. There needs to be a recognition there of the challenges that students have faced. There needs to be respect for the voice of students, and the Minister needs to listen to what students have to say. In my view, choice is essential. It's fair. We have a much better opportunity than last year to deliver it, and we need certainty as soon as possible. So Sinn Féin is going to be, we have been listening, we've been engaging, we've been discussing, we're going to continue to do that. So if you have observations, if you have things, questions you want answers, if you have points you want raised, get in touch. Bia Jang Valling, Tommy Chimonta, Femar Gopnus Galori, Sivlian Shaw, Ansing Achblian. We are determined to continue to be the voice of Leaving Cert students in this year and in any year. So get in contact with us with any issues you want to raise. Gormila Margaret.